Well, that's 6 wins on the bounce, 6 clean sheets. You must be delighted.
Yeah, pleased with the result, of course. You know, wherever you go and you win the game 4-0, it's a tremendous result. I thought we were a little bit sloppy at times today, fortunate to be knocked down in the first 5 minutes. Rode that little bit of luck, and all of a sudden, within 15 minutes after that, we found ourselves 2-0 to the good. First one, Elvis Hammond done brilliantly, shutting down. He's been under the weather the last couple of days, and you know, it was touch and go whether he played today, but Elvis wanted to play, and we were supportive of what he's doing for us at the moment. And it was an ideal opportunity in respect of when the scoreline was right to get him off today. But you know, a goal out of nothing. Second one, we threaded a few, but I think got the ball through there from Elvis again, I think, and Craig Dobson got two goals in the first 20. He must have thought it was his lucky day, and you know, 2-0 at half time, we felt that, you know, we were very much in control of the game. It was ours to throw away, and you find yourself in the second half again, you know, with 2 wonderful strikes on an heavy pitch. And great respect to Lewes, they made it hard for us at times. They're not a bad side. I think that Tim O'Shea and Neil Smith are getting a lot of work and a lot of effort out of the players, and they will take points. It was only previously that they'd won before midweek their last 3 games before that game against Ebbsfleet. So, you know, big 3 points for us today, and as far as I'm concerned now, we have to move on now till Tuesday and go again.
Were you concerned when we were 2-0 up? Certainly the second half, Lewes came at us a little bit more, possibly. The pitch by then was like a quagmire, seemed to even things up a little bit. Were you worried perhaps that they might get one back and then perhaps come back at us even more?
You've always got to treat them with respect, and you've got to respect that they were still trying hard. They might as well get beat 4 or 5 by having a go at 2-0 down. And you know, we changed our formation from 4-3-3. I just had a chat with Steve and said, look, the game's ours now, and this shore it up a little bit. We went 4-4-2 then. That's when we made the substitutions a little bit there, you know, in respect of just tightening, compacting the midfield out a little bit there, because the game was too stretched. We didn't need to chase a third goal. Third goal was going to come when the time was right, and you know, it's allowed us to, as I say, to get some boys a little bit of a run today who haven't been playing. It's allowed us to rest 1 or 2 players what we wanted to. Hey, when you go anywhere and win 4-0 and you have probably 350 fans travelling down here today, you know, I think they're probably enjoying the football at the moment, and I'm pleased for them, and I'm pleased for the people upstairs at the football club that, you know, they're starting to see a reward, I would say, for probably a few months of underachieving this season.
And what do you think the secret is, Gary? I mean, obviously, I think it's fair to say, you know, before you came in, you commented on it before, we were inconsistent. We would put in perhaps good performances, particularly in the FA Cup, and then we'd struggle in the league, whereas now you seem to be getting a lot out of all the players, and we seem to have changed our style as well. We brought in those 2 midfield players, and they seem to have opened us up and transformed us somewhat.
Well, we're certainly very creative, and we all play different ways, and like I say, I think that, you know, it's very hard for me to judge in respect of how certain players played under somebody else, and you know, I've had the situation in the past, you do that, and sometimes the change is important. And to be fair to Graham Baker and
Jimmy Dack,
that there's some good players at the club, and you know, there's only been 3 changes, but we have changed certain things which on games that I'd seen beforehand, and even still, you know, I still think there's room for improvement. And if I could have my way and the right players are out there, I still think we're 2-3 players short. I've told the players that if I can get my way and the right players come available, it won't be a case of, you know, being disrespectful for what players are doing. But there's no sentiment, certainly not with Garry Hill or Steve Thompson. We're here to get results, and you know, the results have probably come quicker in the manner what they've, you know, come what we thought they would in respect to 6 clean sheets, and you know, we're getting goals and we're playing some great football. But confidence is a big factor. You know, you've got some confidence out there now, and you've got some belief out there now, and you've got supporters coming in large numbers now, believing that we're capable of pushing up towards that top 5. And you've got a situation where we've got 14 games to play now, 8 at home, 6 away. You've got 7 games against teams in the top 5 or 6 to play, which we need them. We've got to have them games. We've had the games where, with a great respect to teams who we've played are in the lower regions, still got to be beaten, but they become hard games as well when they're fighting for points. We've done that side of it. We've got ourselves now what I call in a race. Call it the Grand National if you want. There's 14 fences to jump, and when we come here, you know, there was a situation where we were far away off of it, but we've climbed up there and we've got up there around them. They've been knocking each other about. We've slowly been doing our business, getting results. Now we're up with a pack. It's a case of now pushing on and jumping in final 14 fences as best as we can.
And obviously the game against Ebbsfleet on Tuesday night presumably is one of those games. Ebbsfleet came here and beat them 3-0. We beat them 4-0, so it sets it up nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah, good side. They're a good side. I was here on Wednesday evening to see the game. They're a good side. I know Liam Dace very well. He's an experienced manager, and he's got a lot of quality players. Believe me, they're a good side. They are a very, very good side. And I told the players up there it will be our biggest test so far. You know, it will be our big test. But I want the people of Woking to turn out in their numbers. You know, at the end of the day, I can understand supporters getting a little bit disillusioned, getting a little bit disappointed. But you know, make that extra effort. I know things are hard out there at the moment financially with people, but when you win 6 on a bounce, you don't even see the goal, and you're getting the numbers coming down there away from home. Make that extra effort. Get behind the team on Tuesday night because we need the support. We need the support because they are a big lift for us.
Lovely. Thanks very much, Garry.
Cheers.
Enjoy your evening.